Alright, how's it going? Saturday afternoon. Oh, at 4:30, 4:35. Had a busy morning. Just got home a little while ago, scarfed down some lunch. What have I been doing? Well, I drug something home today. Yeah, actually two things. One is really cool. You guys are going to get a kick out of this. So Kevin's got the 53 panel truck sitting in front of his house. Let's just say I may have something from 1966 sitting in front of my house. Which is pretty cool. But you want to see what it is, don't you? Alrighty. Let's walk around the front of the garage. This is pretty cool. You guys can handle this? Are you ready for this? Bam! Yeah. A 1966 Mary Tiller Scotsman. Rototiller, 3 horsepower. Briggs & Stratton. Picked this up for $100 and it runs. Won't stay running, but it runs. It's in pretty good shape. It's been kept in a basement. Never spent time in the garage. Went outside for use and then went down to the basement. Got an extra set of tines for it. I've been looking for a cheap tiller for tearing up the dirt over there. Get onto that. But yeah, $100. Picked this up from Larry on Camano Island. Thanks, buddy. Won't stay running. Did I bring it out? Maybe in the house. There's a little rubber hose. It goes between your air cleaner and your carburetor, and it's got cracks in it that help set your fuel ratio apparently. Take that back, that's your air cleaner, that's your carb, so I don't know what it's sucking from, but the tube's cracked, or the rubber grommet's cracked. But, oh yeah, I picked up a Dana 44 rear axle for the Jeep too, but who cares about that? This is a 1966 Mary Tiller. 3 horsepower. Well, check this out. I did one seal on the shaft that was leaking. Threw in the other one that I never used. Looks like it's... I don't see a date on this receipt. 95 maybe? That could be the price. Comes with the manual, so check this out. That's why I went with this one. It just kind of called to me. Found it on Craigslist. Action-packed Mary Tiller. Check this out. Edmonds, Washington. It's like 25 miles from here. All the different attachments. Here's the one I got. You could also get the Suburban, which I think is a little bit bigger. So you could either get a 2.5 or a 3 horse with mine, Scotsman, or a 3 or a 4 horse. This is just his popular 4-cycle. It is a 4-cycle motor. But Briggs was dedicated for the Suburban model. Yeah, fuel tank capacity, starter, I mean, it's pretty cool. This is kind of like the catalog for all the accessories. 2 extra horsepower. The finest transmission in the tiller field. Delivers the equivalent of 2 extra horsepower. I mean, just look at that tilling action there. Look at that. You can get the extensions. This is like a little tractor, a little handheld tractor. You can pull your car with it. What is that, a Hudson? And it looks like it. A Mary Tiller easily towed a 3,500 pound car. You can get the 16-inch tractor wheels, tires, and tubes. You can get the plowing implements. Kind of like this sickle mower attachment. Get dual wheels for it, angle rotors. You could outfit this thing like a little tractor. This is very cool. And then owner's instruction manual and parts list. It doesn't cover anything on the motor, just the chassis basically and the works. But yeah. And then there's the Dana 44 rear end I picked up for the Cherokee. But yeah, who wants to hear about that? You know, with its 307 gears that match what I already have, and Positrack rear end. And she's a little muddy. Bought this for $250. Did I overpay? I don't know. Probably could have got one cheaper, but with Positrack and the axles that I already have, the teeth are still nice and sharp. It's got the cover. He just took it off when I showed up, so it's sitting right there. Yeah, internal, it's pretty clean. Not bad. Drums are with it. I'm gonna get those sent in and have them turn. There's a lot of mud in this one. The shoes are pretty much shot. But yeah, that's what I got today. Let's see, I've already ordered brakes, seals, bearings, the brake hardware kit. I have to get a hold of Randy's Ring and Pinion for the clutch pack rebuild kit for the limited slip, because apparently this one is toast. But I'm sure that'll cost me $100+ bucks. But gonna do a rear end swap. Hopefully that backing plate's in good enough shape, but we'll hit her with the pressure washer and throw a bag over the gears or something. Crank her up real good and clean her. And a little bit of corrosion, but not bad. Nothing pitted, it's just all surface stuff. So yeah, that was cool. That was cool. So this one here, this wheel was leaking, and you can probably see the wheel itself isn't very shiny. That's all gear lube that's been leaking out. So haven't even topped it off. This is brand new brakes both sides. This one's already saturated. The shoes are toast. Don't even have 1,000 miles on them, so the inside of the wheel's all coated, and it's kind of slinging it up in the fenders there a little bit. But yeah, we'll do a Dana 44 with limited slip on this beast. So yeah, maybe in the next couple weeks. Everything. So I got the adjuster kit. I got the, I think these are the outer seals. 2 of those. Another adjuster. I think that's all that was in stock. Everything else is on order. So it's got the 2.5 inch wide shoes. They showed a 1 3/4 inch for a Dana 44, but this is out of an 87 Cherokee. So the yoke on the front seems good. And you spin that and both outer wheels rotate. So like I said, a little bit of pitting on the gears, but not bad. You know, eventually I want to redo the gears anyway, so it does come with the tag. And I don't know if that's showing up at all there, but it says 307. We'll probably do the math and just verify that before I put it under. Yeah, parking brake cables, those are still good. Shouldn't be too much if I have to replace them. Brake lines, hopefully they're still good. Looks like a little goo there, but the vent tube, make sure that's put where it's supposed to be. So yeah, I done went shopping today. So very cool. Got me a good rear end, got me a rototiller, a little bit of minor work. What I'm going to do for now, I've got this part on order. Took the guys up in, I got to go up all the way back up to Stanwood to get it, 30 miles up the road. That's where I ordered it from. Found a hardware store on the way out of town, just snagged it. But should be on Wednesday. In the meantime, I'm going to try to take, got some heater hose here. That's about the right diameter for the big end, I think. Let's see if I can't put some electrical tape over the small end. Bought a bunch, so see if we can just make a little hose to go in there. It goes to the crankcase or something. I mean, he fired it up. It does run. It's nice and quiet. So, anyway, that's what I've been doing. I'll probably swap those tines on for breaking up the dirt. But, yeah, maybe we'll have this puppy up and going here shortly. Thanks for checking it out. Got more video options showing up. You can see these are pretty scuzzy. The hardware is all busted up, so that's, I can spin it here. It's sitting on the yoke, but I mean, everything seems to rotate smooth. I don't feel any binding or anything in there, so hopefully everything's straight. You can tell it was off a wheeling rig. This was Peter from Marysville, who's actually, I think it took me 3 minutes to get up to his house from here, right up the road. And he parts out Cherokees, so he had about 5 of them sitting in his yard. Says this one was a little hard to get rid of because of the 307 gears. Everybody wants 355s and up. But I saw this one and I've been drooling over this for the last couple nights off of Craigslist. So I gotta say thanks to Moar Man, Master Moar Man. It's supposed to be Master Mopar, but he misspelled it. But, he's the one that actually found this for me. So more Jeep videos coming. Get this swapped in, and maybe we'll put that whatchamacallit in the front. The cable actuator. Get rid of the vacuum actuation for the front hubs. Got that from Master Mower Man, and he actually found the right fork, or the upgraded fork too, for it. So yeah, brakes. There's probably seals in here. I might be able to take those back. But hey, if anybody needs a Dana 35, let me know. Nothing wrong with it other than the seal shot, and the brakes on that side are just saturated. But you hit me up quick and you're close by, we could strike a deal. I got the parts to fix it, so I don't even know how much fluid is in that thing. But yeah, look at the I don't know if it's showing how dry that wheel, that tire is, and how wet that one looks. That's all gear oil. I've just been driving it. So anyway, I think we're gonna call this one quits and move on. Oh, one last deal. I gotta do this here. So just around so we can see me here. Not really, but sliding off. So Ken found out what was wrong with his car. It is the bell housing. I made comment about maybe you should swap that out when we have everything out, but he just modified the 305 housing, and what's happening is the fork that actuates the clutch that hits the throw-out bearing is actually moved, I think, too far back, so there's about 1/8 of a pedal of free travel. He does have the new slave cylinder in, but I guess it's still having problems engaging, so he's now shopping around for a new bell housing, so he is pulling his transmission out. I don't think I'll assist him with that, although now that we know how it's done, it should only take about an hour or so. But he was supposed to do that today. I was going to loan him my impact gun, but he never called, so hopefully he's actually doing it. Other than that, that's about it. I'm going to play with the tiller a little bit. Trailer's in the way, so I can't do a whole lot with the side yard. Not that I can't move it. Of course, the neighbor's car is in front of it right now, but that's probably going to be tomorrow's project, tilling all that up if I get the tiller running. And it's that white paint all over the back of the door here. So yeah, more Jeep videos to come. Maybe we'll take her off-road this fall. 3-day weekend coming up. Probably going, I think I may be having to work one day. We'll see. And then going down to the folks' place for another day, so that's going to leave probably 1 day to play. So I probably won't do a rear end on this thing then. Not to say it all the parts are in, but I'll document as I do the axle work. Or attempt to, anyway. Anyway, thanks for watching. We'll catch you all in the next video. Bye-bye.